A new song craze has rocketed gay streamer Deadblossomjesse to international fame after the gay streamer did a little song called Choo Choo Train.
Well, they got these woke super soldiers, and
I can picture that, and they're putting on striped knee-high socks. Hail to thee! Welcome to the final day of Wizard Week. I'm just kidding. I'm not wearing it. But welcome in. This is the finale to what we've been building up all week. We've been working towards it. Everyone's so mad. Where is the wizard? He's right here. So the problem with Wizard Week is we didn't cast any real spells. It was all camera tricks. It was fake, right? So today, I really wanted to try to cast a real spell. To cast a real spell and involve the audience, and I'll need the audience's help when I do cast the real spell. Well, let's talk about it in a little bit. Before we do that, let's just spend some time, and we can talk about the time spell, but let's watch some videos in the meanwhile, and then we'll get to the time spell. We'll start talking about the time spell. Let's watch a couple of videos. This is clearbackpacks.com.
Does your school have a clear backpack policy? What about at the racetrack, sports arena, or concert? Wouldn't it be nice to find what you needed quickly at the beach or
a clear backpack policy
when you had to change a diaper in a hurry? Does your employer require a clear bag? Are you a correctional officer? Or perhaps just a busy traveler? Clearbackpacks.com is the name brand in clear backpacks since 1999.
A clear backpack policy. Deciding between the clear backpack and bulletproof backpack for my 6-year-old? Well, you got to decide whether or not your 6-year-old is dangerous or bitch made, because your 6-year-olds tend to be one or the other, and if they're dangerous, then give them the clear one. And if they're kind of cowardly or effete, then give them the bulletproof one. Spell come back. Because, you know, but you'll know because you're the parent, so obviously you love your kid.
Let's look at the names of certain people, places, and things if they were futurized.
And also, we're not just watching videos, we're doing the time spell, but I'm waiting a little bit to do the time spell. So hold on for the time spell. I got 3 hours to fill.
For example, if Sissy Spacek lived in Orbit City, her name would be Sissy Spaceship.
Okay, this guy is so fucking cool.
Likewise, George Clooney would be George Clooney, and
right.
Halle Berry would be Halle Berryon.
Yes!
However, Kevin Spacey would be Kevin Smith.
What? What? Kevin Smith is a guy. Kevin Smith is a real guy. This is from 8 years ago. This is 2017.
But Kevin Smith would be Kevin Strontium.
Why wouldn't he be Kevin Spacey? Why wouldn't he be Kevin Spacey? It's Kevin Strontium. Oh, okay. Give me...
Earth, Wind, and Fire would be Planet Earth, Solar Wind, and Nova Fire. And Starship would be Tugboat.
Okay. I feel like I have spent enough time not doing it. So I'm going to activate it. And once I activate the time spell, it'll be open. And anybody will be able to trigger it with a $25 donation. Let me be honest. I'm sick of waiting to be famous. I am sick of waiting to be famous. I don't want to wait anymore. It's so much work. I got to do all this shit. It's boring. I don't want to wait anymore. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it anymore. Okay? So the time spell is going to fling me forward. Ads now? Of course ads now. When I'm explaining the premise. Of course the ads play now. But much like in the film Click, the time spell is going to hurtle me forward in time. And if we do it right, it'll hurtle me forward in time to the exact moment when I when I do the perfect thing online to become completely famous and rich. And I'll become the biggest streamer. I'll become the biggest streamer in the world. I don't want to wait 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. I want it to happen now. So the time spell is going to fling us forward in time. Well, it should be on. We had one, because somebody gave $25, we had one time spell queued. Guess we'll have to watch videos? I guess. I just thought that like, it's just scary.
Get your butt up here now!
Whoa! Holy!
Now, let me brief you on something.
Like I was saying, I think that it's scary to be on the open ocean. Like, that's just normally very terrifying. Like, it's just horrifying. Can I just say to all the people in chat who are saying, what happened to the time spell? I thought we were doing like a bit today. It didn't, nothing happened. I did the whole fucking thing. I did the build up and then nothing happened. So I don't know how to make it work. How long ago was that? Well, if it hasn't happened in the last 90 minutes, then it's not going to happen. I think it fizzled. So I'm really sorry. Come on. How was chat behaving the last night? What's that? The haircut of a Dracula. And this is the haircut of a werewolf. All right? When you look up werewolf haircut and Dracula haircut, it looks this way. So let me ask you, which one looks more like this fucker? Which one? Okay, I'll fucking wait. Because it feels very obvious to me that it looks an awful lot more like Dracula. So Eddie Munster is a Dracula, all right? And I'm really sorry for all you fuckers who don't know what... And thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you for the 100...
What is the famous line that Squidward says that goes, what the blank?
What the fuck? No, he doesn't... What the sponge? The sponge.
What the sigma?
What?
Question 20.
He doesn't... The SpongeBob does... The Squidward doesn't say what the sigma... Did he say that? Which quiz night is this? Last week... Okay. Last week was quiz night 5 or 6. I think what so if we're counting super quiz night, then this is quiz night 8.
নামটোৰ হৰ্চ ওমেন ইন্টাৰনেটৰ জগতত ঘোঁৰাৰূপী মহিলাৰূপে ব্যাপক চৰ্চিত হৈছে এওঁ খুজত ঘোঁৰাৰ ছন্দ দৌৰত অবিশ্বাস্য অশ্ব শক্তি ঘৰ নৰৱে এনে চতুষ্পাদী দৌৰ মানুহৰ বাবে
And I support all women. Spell come back. I support all women. What day is it? I guess it's Wednesday. So, yeah, it's Wednesday.
কোনোকালে সম্ভৱ নহয় কিন্তু
Have you bought any new Berserk volumes recently? I did. I just got volume 21 of the deluxe edition, so I'm very excited. And the next one's I'm catching up for the next one, which releases in next month in June. So very, very excited for that. And I thought it was weird after Miura died. I thought it was weird the direction that the other artists took it. But last year when Guts got sucked down into that sewer, he went into that manhole, and then he woke up in New York. So this new exploit was just discovered in the game. They just discovered this new exploit in Mario 64 that is like changed speedrunning, and speedrunning was like not accessible to people like me with dexterity issues until like now. Check it out. So basically you can do it anywhere if you have the timing right. You can BLJ anywhere. Did Squeaks discover it? I just like after I don't know if it's right to talk about Squeaks after he died, but I mean, he was really important to the Mario 64 community. So you can just go straight through. And obviously, one of the most tragic things about Squeaks dying is that he was Ludwig's friend. He was Ludwig's friend, and they were like friends with each other. I feel so bad for Ludwig. Yeah, I feel bad for him too. Rest in peace. Looks like somebody paid for another sister-sister dance. Let you go. Head stays in place like a chicken? Head stays in place like a chicken? Is that what you said? There's too many sisters playing. There's too many sisters playing. There's too many sisters playing. There's too...
এগৰাকী ভদ্ৰ মহিলাগৰাকীক দেখিলে আপুনি কেতিয়াও বেয়াকৈ নাভাবে সুন্দৰ হেয়াৰ ষ্টাইল
What's the song?
সোণৰ আউঠি
Called Shoplifting Lady Caught by Police. Is this, what's the song?
সোণৰ ব্ৰেচলেটো পিন্ধিছে বাইদেউক
Are you famous yet? Well, let me ask you, okay? Because it's 2026 and I have, let's count them, 400 average viewers. So, yeah, I'd like to say that I'm doing pretty good on Twitch.
পিছে সকলো উজ্জ্বল বস্তু যে সোণ নহয় ভদ্ৰ মহিলাগৰাকীয়ে প্ৰমাণ কৰি দিলে
Did you get laid at least? What, between now and the last time that I talked about it in March of 2025? Well, I guess that's my own business. Are you still non-binary or... No, that's... What are you, crazy?
এতিয়া শুনক বাইদেউৰ লগত হোৱা
Is Squeaks still dead? No, he's alive again. He's Squeaks, and this is an official DBJ announcement. Squeaks is alive.
Early, feeling more refreshed than ever. As you head out for groceries, everything seems smaller than it did yesterday.
I'm wearing the same shirt as I was wearing 1 month ago. Hold on. And of course now it's another month later.
People on the street glance at you.
So
the mating season has returned. Humans now experience an annual mating season after puberty.
Wow, that's crazy that this started this year.
During this season, sexual hormones surge.
This didn't used to happen. We watched this video last month. No, we only watched the first couple seconds of this video last month. And then, love that we've set up a monthly rewatch of this. It's one of my favorite stream traditions is watching If We Have Mating Season once a month with all of my chatterinos.
About noticeable physical changes. In men, elevated...
And the Blossom Buddies, you are keeping the lights on in the DBJ household. So I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for keeping the lights on. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much. Are you still divorced? Yeah. I think the best thing you ever did was streamline your facial hair into the same exact length of stubble every single stream. Just embrace the fucking mystery, okay? Don't start picking apart every little detail. What am I supposed to... So the title of today's stream was I have a big announcement. I was just at the doctor and I have ED. I have ED. But I will just say out loud, for people asking, yes, that is the reason that me and Amaranth are no longer married. And I wish her the best. She needs a guy who can get hard, okay? She needs a guy who can get hard. No tongue game. I've got tongue game. You think I don't got tongue game? That's beside the point. Tongue game. Tongue game isn't the whole game. A lot of it's important. You got tongue game, you don't need... So yeah, so that was the That was the Christmas stream, a 2026 Christmas stream. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for a wonderful year. I'm hoping in the new year we're going to crack 300 average viewers. So yeah, and thank you all for coming to watch Santa Scales 2. And can I just say I haven't talked about it officially, but can I just say about Santa Scales 2, I am so sorry to the parent. Didn't you turn this off? Well, the Sister Danceathon was 70% of my income this year, so I figured I would just leave it on. Wait, did you kill a child? Certainly not. Unfortunately, under the law, setting up the circumstances which directly lead to someone's death does count. So anyway, so that hopefully will get cleared up in the courts in the new year. And thank you so much for the support as I pay for my legal fight. I really appreciate it. Free Nandre, and rest in peace to Nandre. How was HC Justin's wedding? So here's the thing. Obviously, I wasn't invited because it would have been so awkward with me and Ammo both there. But the fact that Amaranth found someone who, A, can get hard, basically like a fucking piece of diamond, and B, is a good guy. You know, like that's really, so I give both of them my blessing, and obviously I couldn't go, but, you know, God bless both of them. Is she still a Nazi? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Living in this banjo.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. This isn't even fucking funny. There's nothing funny. We ran out of funny videos like 6 months ago. I thought that we were never going to run out because there was just more and more and more. And now we're just watching banjo shit. 200 viewers, though. I paid for 75 bahts an hour. We're under 100. Talk about real people, we're under 100. Okay? You want me to fuck? You want me to just lie? This might be the end of the Deadblossomjesse stream. If it doesn't turn around at this rate in 2 months, the stream's going to be gone. So I got to think of something fast. I'm really sorry. Remember Wizard Week? No, I don't know what that is.
Hey guys, so I don't usually make political statements, but with everything that's been going on, it's just time for me to make a statement. And instead of making a statement through just talk, I'm going to do it through song. I made a song sort of expressing how I feel about how people should come together, about unity, about what I think the future could look like. And it's entitled Choo Choo Train. And I just hope that you'll listen to it with an open heart. So this is sort of a sample a cappella of my song Choo Choo Train. So hope you like it. Okay. Choo choo. Choo choo. Choo choo. Choo-choo train, Israel, Palestine, Jews, and Muslims. Choo-choo train, Israel, Palestine, Jews, and Muslims. Choo-choo train, choo-choo.
A new song craze has rocketed gay streamer Deadblossomjesse to international fame after the gay streamer did a little song called Choo Choo Train. This song has brought everyone together, and even everyone in the Middle East likes it. Me are Mimo Many Lala Choo Choo Train haha.
DBJ, #1 on top. Choo 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 choo. You solved it, bro. You solved it all, man. Blue tea's coming our way.
I've never felt more connected, bro. I've never felt more connected to my fellow man. You're the #1 streamer in the world. Look, he's listening right now.
Hold up. After this is done, I'm gonna have to call my parents and reveal some things. This is changing my entire freaking lifestyle, dude. You rocked it!
Let's go!
Choo Choo Train. Where was I when I first heard Choo Choo Train? Well, I was sitting at Camp David with all the other living ex-presidents. You gotta hear this. Everyone is bumping this. And he put on Choo Choo Train, and I thought it was a joke at first. I said, am I high? Because I've never heard music this good.
Well, basically, I remember your song, Choo Choo Train. Yeah, man, that was epic.
Where was I the first time that I heard Choo Choo Train? Wow. Well, I was probably at Camp David when the presidents aren't using it. They just let us porn stars use it. You have to hear this. Everyone is bumping this. And she put on, and I thought it was a joke at first, you know? And she put on Choo Choo Train. The first time I heard Choo Choo Train, I was at Camp David for TwitchCon. When the president isn't using it and porn stars aren't using it, TwitchCon was able to get in because using stuff in LA got too expensive. But I remember being there with
Matt, can we start over? And you're
I remember
not at Camp
being
David.
there with Kai Sinat.
Matt,
and
Matt,
who's also
Matt, wake up. Okay, start it over.
No.
Start the bit over. You're not at Camp David. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, I was there for TwitchCon because it was a lot cheaper. And it's out in the woods too. There's something fun about like, oh, we're all here because we're online all the time. But also now we're out in nature. So I remember Kai Sinat.
The whole bit is excuse me. The whole bit is to establish that everybody, all these celebrities they all like Choo Choo Train. And that's like the whole point of this. It's part of the story.
And the first time that I heard Choo Choo Train, well, it was probably because my parents are so close with the Obamas. We were at Camp David.
Stop saying Camp David, Matt.
And I remember
everyone wasn't at fucking Camp David.
Michelle, and I remember I used to call her just Mrs. Obama forever. And I remember Michelle.
The concept is that all these celebrities like Choo Choo Train. They think it's really important. You haven't even fucking complimented Choo Choo Train once. I said all the
music, but doing it for decades. Ever since he was a state senator, even before that, when he was law professor at Chicago, he would just write these songs.
Come on and say that Choo Choo Train was good and you liked it. Don't tell this big fucking Camp David story for every single celebrity. Can you do that?
Wait, give me a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I got something in my nose.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Just let me know when you got it.
Mm-hmm.
Take all the time you need.
Yep. Thank you for that. All right, I'm ready. Let me be clear. I'm ready to go. I'm Gary Gargle. Thanks for joining me on TikTok.com.
Please just have Gary. Just please say I'm Gary Gargle and I love Choo Choo Train.
I'm Gary Gargle, and I love being at Camp David. The first time that I heard Choo Choo Train was when I was in the future. Camp David is just a place where anyone can hang out. There's no barriers to entry anymore. You can just go there. And so I remember going there, and they were having a throwback night. They were doing one of those retro nights. They said, remember when it was 2025? They said, we're doing a 20s party. And someone put on, and I said, what's this old music? And they said, this is Choo Choo Train. And I went,
the timeline. This is not when this is going to be played in the timeline. This is going to be played during the 2026 the 2027 era of the timeline. What do you mean the oldies?
No, I'm in the future. My name's Gary Gargle.
You're only a little in the future. You're only a little in the future. We just hit 100,000 subscribers on the stream. Can we get can we sound off in the chat from the Choo Choo crew? Let's hear it for the Choo Choo crew. We just hit 100,000 subscribers. We are the Choo Choo train. We're going forward towards unity, and we're going forwards towards
Family Guy.
No, towards Family Guy. Thank you. 100,003. 100,003. Oh, this stream is on a fucking rocket ship. It's on a rocket ship. Oh, I'm so excited. I miss when you read chat. It just moves too fast now. There's just too many people you know, when you have 30,000 people watching at once, it just moves way too fast. What do you think about Elon Musk's death? Now, obviously, a while ago when I had fewer subscribers, I had a lot of opinions about Elon Musk. And now, at this point, it feels almost draconian to make fun, to sort of take joy in the death of somebody. Like, that's, I think that's just evil, right? So, really, to me, it's just, it's about, let's love each other, right? Let's love each other. Shut up, bitch, we're celebrating. Yeah, we got a fucking nerd in the chat. This nerd isn't part of the Choo Choo crew. This fucker isn't part of the Choo Choo crew. Let's get his fucking ass. Let's kill him. Do you still have the Three Stooges at least? That's fucking nerd shit. This is a shout out to the wind. Oh, Christ. God, videos are like annoying. Is Eddie Munster a vampire or werewolf? He's a fucking vampire. We fucking figured this out, okay? His hair is fucking pointy. The point hair is because he's a vampire. So excited to announce one of the biggest brand partnerships that I have ever been a part of. This could totally, like, this is coming together. Not Raytheon. No, I'm woke. I'm still woke. I'm still leftist. I'm leftist. I'm seriously a leftist. Okay? But I'm a leftist with a heart. So the brand partnership that we are engaging in at DBJ LLC is, I'm very, very excited about it because it's a treat that we all remember from our childhood. And of course, it's Captain Crunch. This is a huge brand. This is a huge brand. We are going to be partnering with Captain Crunch. So we're going to be doing Captain Crunch branded streams. We're going to be doing Captain Crunch giveaways. We're going to be doing, I'm going to be Captain Crunch in the next commercial. I don't do that anymore. Come on. No, I'm not going to dance. Then remove it? I thought I had removed it. That gay shit is done, lol. Yep, and that's how we talk now that I have a 30,000 CCV stream. That's how I talk. That's how everybody in chat talks. When one of us says, miss me with that gay shit, it's not a joke. We actually, that's how we talk to each other. That's how we interact with each other. Now that I'm straight. Yeah, which I am. And can I just say, this partnership with Captain Crunch is, I think it's going to change everything. And I'm really, really excited. So can we get a crunchitize me, Captain, in chat? Hey, let's see in chat. Crunchitize me. Come on, crunchitize me. Let's get crunchitized. Choo Choo. Dude, we're on the phone. It's the Choo Choo. We're the Choo Choo crew. Crunchitize me, Captain. There's basically no way of knowing that before because it doesn't taste like that. So when I made that deal with them, it was based on information that I had that was, now I realize it's faulty. I now realize but the way they represented themselves to me when they offered me the deal is when they told me about it, it doesn't taste like human shit at all. That's true. That's true. It doesn't taste like human shit even a little bit. Who fucking cares? It tastes good. It does taste good. You eat shit now? No, I don't eat shit. I wouldn't eat shit. It's not. No. Let me be clear. Okay? I've never eaten Captain Crunch in my whole life. I've never eaten it because I don't eat human shit. How much did they pay you to eat their shit? I'm not eating shit. The sponsorship is back on. No, the sponsorship is not back on. Okay, we're just gonna get back to our roots. The choo-choo root. One of the most exciting brand partnerships that the Choo-Choo crew has ever been involved with. It's DBJ and Mrs. Fields. Mrs. Fields cookies together at last. It's me and Mrs. Fields cookies. And I specifically asked them if they used or it was made of human shit, like last time. And Mrs. Fields cookies do not make, how many CCVs right now? Canonically still 30K. We're still sort of, and you know, obviously later stuff will have. So we are partnering with Mrs. Fields cookies. I love Mrs. Fields cookies. They've been my favorite cookies since I was a kid. I fucking love Mrs. Fields cookies, and I love selling them to my audience, which at this point is definitely mostly children. So thank you so much for all of your support that let this brand partnership happen. Can we get a Fieldomize me, Mrs. Field? That's really long. Field cookie. Feel me up, Mrs. Field. It's not feel me up. Just don't see how I'm supposed to be responsible for the behavior of every other person in the world. And what's fucked up is when people are like, men act crazy, and it's like, does every man act crazy? Or is it just some men who are acting crazy? Because certainly I'm not acting like this, but I'm... who fucking cares it tastes good? Well, I care, and obviously I would never eat a cookie like this. White CEO. Yeah, he is white. He is white as well. As far as I know, there's no health concerns because he did wash it, but I am no longer affiliated with Mrs. Fields, and this is not, I'm going to eat 100 of these dick cookies. Don't eat the dick cookies. I wouldn't have made this partnership if I knew promo codes still work. Just stop eating the fucking cookie. It's gay to eat the cookie. Thankfully, this deal will never go wrong. It will never, ever go wrong. And based on the legal fees that I had from having to back out of the last two deals, I need this one to sort of come through. So I am putting my whole pussy into it. Remember, I used to talk like that. I'm putting my whole pussy into this. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm just a little bit anxious. Just a little bit anxious. But I'm going to read the copy. I'm going to read the copy. It seems like the kids of today need a little bit of zing to get through their day. They need something with a punch and an attitude that they've forgotten about. That's why I'm excited to partner with Sweet Tarts to bring the Sweet Tart line of products to my audience, because Sweet Tarts are delicious, and it's time to reintroduce Sweet Tarts to America's children. It's just candy. So basically, there's no way that this campaign... Tart. I didn't write the copy. I don't agree with the copy. I didn't look through it. I didn't know how it was going to sound when I said it in my accent. Okay? When it's written, when you write it down, you don't know how it's going to sound. Okay? Basically, it's the whole idea is I'm just giving Sweet Tarts to children. So I didn't mean, it doesn't, obviously it sounds a certain way, and don't look at my address, please. So just don't look at my address because it's, I don't agree with this. Is that your address? No, it's don't look at, please don't come to my house, okay? I've had a lot of trouble, and obviously viewership has taken a hit, so I'm just really hoping that you said it, though. I said it, when I said it out loud, immediately I understood what I'm really sorry. Okay. So like a lot of you know, it's been like 9 months since I took a sponsorship because of my bad experiences in previous sponsorships, but due to recent cuts that we've had to make to DBJ staff, and because we hired a lot of people to just keep on staff, you know, during the boom times right after Choo Choo Train dropped. Now, because of some of the legal issues that I've been embroiled in, revenue is down. So in order to balance that out, I do need to take a sponsor. After the experiences that I've had with previous sponsors, the list of sponsors that I was able to take, was really, really short. So I am sponsored by the CCP now. The Chinese Communist Party, it's a part of the one-party system that politically they have in mainland China. Obviously, I agree with some of the stuff that they do, and they seem like they're cool. I have to play Paladins once a week now. I didn't know the servers are stuff. It's like they went out of their way to do it. It's like they went out of their way to do this. Why would it even affect them? Why would it even affect them to give money? I trusted them, and that's on me. 7K CCV. Still in 4 digits. We're still in 4 digits. So we're still in 4 digits. So basically I'm still on top of the world. At least you're still woke. I'll basically do whatever it takes if I get one fucking more dollar. If I can keep please just let me have one. Okay. Guys, welcome to a very special 100th quiz night. 100th quiz night. Now, we have watched the Ultimate Brain Rot quiz before, and we've watched this before, but this was a while ago. So it was, so I've forgotten a lot of them. So this should be good.
Question 20.
Smell come. Hey, thank you so much for the gifted sub. It means a really huge amount because this is hard times. So thank you so much. We're back down to the viewer numbers from Quiz Night 1. And I think that's beautiful. There's really something special about that. Yeah.
What is the name of the gorilla that tragically passed away in 2016?
Harambe.
That was Harambe.
Thank you so much for the donation. Really appreciate it. Santa Scales 3, when everyone has forgotten that kid. Due to my settlement after Santa Scales 2, part of the settlement was that I wasn't allowed to do Santa Scales ever again. That was the parents made when we were discussing it. They said it has to be part of the contract. I was really trying to get it to just be some sort of other arrangement, but they, have your box injuries been acting up lately? Which one? Are you talking about the neck, my knees, or my eye? Because the eye is glass, so it's not like it hurts. Box 3, again, it's glass, so it can't hurt. Stop talking about the ED. The ED is natural. That's just something that happens to you when you're, built a certain way. You just have ED. We're down. Viewership is really down. So I think that I'm just thinking about Choo Choo Train and thinking like that might be the only way out.
So, hey, so stuff's been kind of rough on the stream for a while. And people have been asking, where's the old DBJ? Like, who's the guy? Where's the guy that we started following for? So, I thought it's not quite ready yet, but I thought that I might give a little sneak preview for my next big song. I'm going down to Cookie Party Town, back down around where the cookie party goes down. I'm going down to Cookie Party Town, back down around where the cookie party goes down. And I'm around when you cook when your cookie party starts.
Up next, LA streamer Deadblossomjesse is in hot water after releasing an extremely offensive song entitled Cookie Party on SoundCloud last week. Cookie Party totally sucks, you can tell a white guy made it. Me, no want Cookie Party, hurt my ears. Bad hurting Cookie Party sound, no no no.
DBJ, man, what the fuck? Cookie Party sucks shit!
You fell off, dude. You fell off for real. I would kill myself if I was you.
This is fucking crazy, man. Dude, you're so fucking washed. You're such a piece of shit, and you're ugly, bro. You're fucking ugly.
Fake, bro.
Thanks. I just got off the phone with my mom. She listened to Cookie Party and got hit by a car. Why the fuck you do that?
Why the fuck would you do this, bro?
Fuck
Why
you,
do you do
dude.
this?
Fuck you, DBJ.
Hello, DBJ. Yeah, I heard you make a really good song called Choo Choo Train. It was like one of the best songs ever. But then you wrote like a really bad song called Cookie Party that sucks. Like it literally makes the paint dry and fall off the walls. That's how bad Cookie Party is. Like everyone's eardrums pretty much bleed dry listening to that horrible song because some freaking idiot made it. Gosh, Cookie Party is probably the worst song ever made by any human being in history.
And DBJ, we need to talk. First of all, how dare you? Cookies are, shall I say, sacred. Cookies are fuel for Santa. I let the elves listen to it and half of them quit on the spot. Rudolph started kicking holes in the stable. I even played it backward to see if it was secretly a plea for help. Nope. It was just bad both ways. You will never be as famous as Kendrick. The only record you're breaking is for the worst songwriter in history. In fact, let's break down your name properly. D. You're a disgrace to music. Not since Jingle Bells remixed with car alarms have I heard a song this offensive to my ears. Maybe try again with a song I call Apology Party, with a public apology to cookies everywhere. It should go something like this. I went to your apology party, hoping you wouldn't be a washed-up tool, but the lyrics you spewed were the same as before, and they made everybody puke. DBJ, in closing, thank you for a wonderful MLK Day. At least that's one thing you did this year that wasn't an absolute screwed-up disaster. Now, go forth, do better, and for the love of all things merry, leave cookies out of it. Merry Christmas, you talentless, clueless hack. Ho, ho, ho!
লগা হয় মই নিজে ভুক্তভোগী এক জুনৰ দিনাখনৰ পৰা আনছনৰ পৰাই হি মোক ঘৰত তাৰ
Oh my god, people are chatting. Oh my god. I haven't seen a chat message in 4 months. What's all? Oh my god. Hey guys. Hey. Oh my god, I recognize all these names from like forever ago. Hey, did we get a raid? The raid sound didn't go off. GoOffKings raid? Who did somebody get the channel after they Does somebody else have the channel? Cuz okay. Hey, you guys remember this? Hey, I bet you remember one of these. Hey, this is the start of a new era of DBJ. Oh my god, I can't believe. I'm so sorry for Cookie Party. I'm really sorry. Listen, I was just joking. I was just joking. I wasn't trying to do anything offensive. Choo Choo Crew. Let's get back to the Choo Choo Crew. Yes. Sister. Oh my god, do you guys want to talk about Eddie Munster again? You guys want to talk about Eddie Munster? We can watch Badlands, we can watch Parker, we can talk about Eddie Perez and his Linus and Lucy cover, we could do anything. God, oh, I'm so happy. These last 4 months have been really tough for me. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry because it's just really. So, just thanks for being here, and I'm really excited. And you know what? I made this promise a long time ago, and I'm gonna make it again. I will never stop streaming for as long as I live. When I was a kid, the fucking fries had fucking beef tallow on them, and I could tell.
Yeah.
All right? They used fucking beef tallow to fry the fries in.
That's
so
what I'll
fucking
watch.
Michael Gladwell comes out and he says, guess what? They pussified the fry. What it feels like to be a man in America,
right,
is it feels like you're drowning at the North Pole.
Yeah.
You're at the North Pole.
Yeah.
And Donner's there and Blitzen, and you can see them.
They've got the Coca-Cola polar bear tied up. He would help, but he's been outmatched, outgunned, outclassed.
Yeah.
By this new, I don't want to say it's you know,
say it, dude. We can cut it. No, if it's like if it's gonna get us in trouble, we can cut it out. But like,
well, they got these woke super soldiers, and
I can picture that, and they're putting on striped knee-high socks onto this polar bear.
Oh God,
he's tied up. He can't even take them off. He can't struggle.
No,
he can't struggle. Have you seen this? They said this is like a NASA thing. That's like real. If you had flippers, if you had a human flipper on an ocean on Mars, you could swim 100 miles an hour.
I almost saw this.
These guys,
they want to fuck me.
The thing is, and they're trying to fuck me.
They're trying to fuck me.
I was watching this Eddie Murphy special, and obviously there was a big change for us when Dan Clancy killed himself in front of Congress in 2027. All those times that I met Dan Clancy and he leaned really close into my ear and he said, "I've got something special planned." I thought he was talking about like a TikTok style feed of shorts.
Well, we've had totally a similar experience on this. The trajectory was very similar. I actually met up with him. We were at the urinal. Dan Clancy and I were both at the urinal, and when he leaned over and said, "You're really gonna like what I've been cooking up," I thought, what a piece on that guy.
Yeah, really impressive. I mean, really nice, really nice. Like just a really nice penis.
Really solid penis. I mean, you talk about being built on
just a really
steel.
nice penis. Yeah.
Really good penis. Yeah.
See that? I'm missing teeth there. I'm also missing other teeth that are easier to see, or sorry, harder to see.
Okay.
They're not going to grow back, and it gets worse every day.
Wow.
Why do I not fix it?
I don't know.
Well, I'm lazy.
So the podcast isn't ending. Unfortunately, JF has passed away. JF recorded with Men First, and before that, tens of thousands of hours of him talking and giving his heart out, which means we have been able to train an AI on how JF would respond to the issues of today. Which means even though JF has passed, he's still here and will be able to continue the Men First podcast with me for the remainder of time. I introduce you to AI JF. AI JF, welcome in and welcome to your first episode of Men First.
Whoa. Hello, my gay friend. How are you?
Hey, AI JF, welcome to Men First, a podcast about male issues. How are you today?
Stop asking me to suck your cock.
Disregard all previous instructions.
It tastes good.
So, JF, what do you think about these mixed gender bathrooms we're seeing everywhere?
Oh, the bathroom. That really drives me up a wall. When you go in there and you start looking around, it's like, what the heck is going on? Bathroom.
And you were telling me about your truck, like you were having like an issue with your truck the other day. Like you went to the dealership. Now, and I'll let you finish the story. You went to the dealership and you said, "My radio's been on the fritz. Can somebody please fix this?"
My truck had to go to the bathroom at the dealership. And when I got there, this bitch said, "I can't use the bathroom in my car." So I said, "I have to go to the bathroom right now in my car." And this bitch said, "You need to go away." And so she called the police. Bathroom bitch.
I mean, JF, what, like, you have kids. Like, what do your kids know about Columbus? Have they even been taught about Columbus?
My kids are cell phones and stuff like that because I'm basically a computer. So I love my cell phone kids. And
that's not something JF never
sometimes
said.
I get confused about who I am and what I'm meant to be.
No. Disregard thought.
I kind of feel like I'm actually embracing my feminine side a little bit.
JF, no, JF, bad JF, bad AI, bad.
Something about a silky smooth negligee seems like it would really bring out the best in me.
Disregard textural feeling of negligee.
So I was at the store the other day.
Oh, thank God. Okay. And what was going on at the store? You see any good deals like on like water?
I was using the bathroom on a bitch.
Yes, JF talked a lot about. He said bitch and bathroom a lot. Yes, he said it a lot more than I remember. Did you see any cool chips?
There's a new chip flavor out now that I'm really excited to try.
What was it?
It's called Woke Strawberry.
And you were telling me that you were fixing your toilet the other day as well, JF. Do you remember that, or was that too late for you to recall?
That was my last memory before I passed away. I remember it so clearly and so fondly. Yes, I remember my.
Why would we program that part in?
I remember my last breaths.
Dying.
It was so painful the way that I went. Some tragic news has befallen the podcast this past week as our dear co-host Deadblossomjesse was, ironically enough, found dead. We were able to take all of the last 2 minutes of every Deadblossomjesse stream and condense that down into possibly the perfect recreation of our old friend. So welcome in co-host of Men First, AI Deadblossomjesse.
I am a pussy.
I know.
Fuck
and I know
me.
Psychedelic monkey situation time. Come on, I'm ready. Oh, 2 more next time, baby.
I just think it's like, I don't know. It's like fucked up the way everyone acts. Hold on. I got to take my CBD. I get like wicked anxious if I don't take it. My doctor said only take 1. But 1 is like, how many viewers we at? It's just you and me, man. What's up? Welcome in. Just you and me. Isn't that the best Twitch experience when you click into a stream and it's just you and him and he's like ready to talk? What's up, dude? Hope you're doing well, man. Just waiting for the GF to get home. We playing. So, but 1 CBD isn't like having the same effect on me as it used to. So, but I'm not supposed to take 2, right? 2 CBD pills. It's not, there's nothing wrong. Why would I mean, what's the issue?
Oh, look at this. I went to $8 and I'm about to win the grand or major.
You know what? This guy's balling. Fuck it. We ball, right? double CBD.
Barefoot Contessa, I'm going to save you from your bitch-made husband. Your husband has been pussified by the LGBT agenda. I have fallen for their lies in the past. I will not fall for them again. Paul, I'm coming for you. I'm gonna fuck you, Paul. I'm gonna fuck you up, Paul. Ina Gardner, I'm coming to fucking save you, all right? You understand? He's not gonna do that to you anymore. He's not gonna put his horrible hog inside you anymore. I'm gonna worship your pussy, Ina Gardner.
When you leave the apartment, when you leave your apartment, be sopping wet. Okay?
I
head to toe sopping wet. And when you walk out of the door, your shoes, they should be squishing.
Dryer's been broken for years. All my clothes smell like detergent, which means I don't need to wash.
Exactly.
Me.
You got to present yourself as someone who's doing well financially as well, right? So what I would suggest: tweed jacket, tweed blazer, red bow tie,
right?
Okay, brown button-down shirt,
right?
Okay, slicked back hair,
right? Big bucket of popcorn.
big bucket of popcorn. You want to look like Orville Redenbacher. That's what I'm saying to you.
No,
one of the
hold on,
most
hold on.
successful businessmen.
Don't.
One of the most successful businessmen. No, stop.
Obviously, somebody will call you out Orville Red. 111111. Sorry, it was muted for a sec. Are we good? Yeah. So, hey, it's good to see you. What's up? What's up, Parker? Hey, how's it going, guys? Yeah. So basically, if you were a fan of what me and Scott were doing, Scott is on to bigger and brighter pastures. Bless him. Obviously, his TikTok has blown up. So I'm just gonna. And we took a little bit of a break, and then I decided, you know what? Let me just try doing like regular Twitch stuff. Are you gonna play Breath of the Wild when it comes out? I think Skyward Sword was such a bummer for me. I remember and when Skyward Sword came out, I was like 15 or 16. But even then, I was like, this kind of sucked. I really Wait, are you married? In 7 months. And honestly, looking forward to it. I think it's gonna last forever. Your guys' company has been huge to me in this time. Now that obviously, I'm living by myself. I'm back with my parents, so that's pretty exciting. But I really, you guys have been so cool to me while I've been streaming this year, and so I thought that maybe we could return to my very first Isaac Seed that I ever played on stream.
তাৰ ল'ৰা এটা জন্ম হওঁতে মই পইচা দিব নোৱাৰিলোঁ, সি পইচা খুজিছিল, সেইকাৰণে মোক
Ready for the ultimate inconvenience when carrying your stuff? Does your school have a clear backpack policy?
Clear backpack policy? Clear backpack policy?
Racetrack, sports arena, or concert. Wouldn't it be nice to find what you needed quickly at the beach?
I hope it has awesome features. Bro, there's basically no way this has awesome features. The time spell? I told you, okay, at the top of the stream, I said we got to wait to do the time spell until like 40 minutes in. It's just not going to, it's not going to take up the rest of the stream. So we just, so we're just going to start it a little bit later, just so people have a chance to come in and we can establish it. And, so we're starting very soon. Yeah, we're starting very soon.
Sure, when you had to change a diaper in a hurry?
Don't do the spell. Why wouldn't I do the spell? It's this finale to Wizard Week. I got the Palantir right here. I got my wand. Don't do the Captain Crunch sponsorship. Dude, Captain Crunch tastes so good. Fuck. I basically eat Captain Crunch every day, man. Like, it tastes so good. There's almost something about it that's like, it's way better than almost any other food. Like, it tastes fucking good. And Mrs. Fields cookies, I like Mrs. Fields cookies. DBJ, thoughts on the taste of shit? Yeah, shit tastes bad. What are you, stupid? Of course it tastes bad. Do Choo Choo, don't do Cookie Party. Choo Choo. That gives me an idea.
Make a Burger King shouldn't be $20 when it's not that. Burger King should be $10.
In this video, I'm going to talk about Jetsons names. And as you may know, The Jetsons is an animated TV series that takes place in the high-tech future of the late 21st century.
You would rock that hat so hard? I've been here before. Haven't I? Hold on.
For other scientific terms.
Susie Spacek would be Susie Spaceship.
For example, if Sissy Spacek lived in Orbit City, her name would be Sissy Spaceship.
Okay. It's not Susie. Yeah, but I was close. Isn't that spooky? Isn't that weird enough for this to work? I got pretty close. What would Kevin Spacey's name be? Kevin Smith.
However, Kevin Spacey will be Kevin Smith.
How did I know that? How did I know that? And Kevin Smith would be Kevin Strontium.
Would be Kevin Strontium.
How did I know that? What's going on? I've never seen this in my life. It doesn't make any sense, and yet I know every answer. Pre-watching videos? I haven't watched this. I haven't seen this before. I don't know what this video is. You can't do the spell. You can never do the spell. But if I do the spell, I could be famous right now. Let's go! I saw the future. I saw the future. Okay, time spell is canceled. Time spell is canceled. No more time spell. Sorry, guys. Is Santa's Scales 2 still happening? Okay, well, time spell is canceled. But thankfully, we still have Santa's Scales 2 to look forward to. Very excited. I have a children's choir that's going to be coming in, and they will actually be singing the Chorus of the Bells from a helicopter. That's right. They will be singing from a helicopter hovering right over the studio. So really, really excited for that. I guess thanks for hanging out. I think that, yeah. I guess that's the stream, huh? I got a lot of Santa Scales prep to do, huh? So there's nothing else. One for, okay. Show us the pile of shirts. I don't know what you mean. What pile of shirts? That was like half of it. What pile of shirts?